let's run through some questions on risks associated with IT. IT-related controls can be preventative, detective, or corrective. We've seen this, and we can have a firewall, which is preventative. We can have a system that tells us if we've had an attack on us, which is detective, or corrective. We could have a system in our computer that corrects an error or corrects an attack. Which of the following is an example of a preventative control? So which of these should prevent or try to prevent some sort of risk, some sort of attack on our computer systems? So first, we've got a system requirement to change a user password every month. I would say that sounds pretty preventative, right? If we have to change our password every month, that's going to help the company prevent any hackers or anyone from getting access to your password and gaining access to the system. Sounds pretty preventative to me. Let's keep reading. System alert when a phishing scam is found. Well, when it's found it's already happened, so this would be detective. Not going to be letter B because that's detective. A backdoor entryway for an IT specialist to reboot a firm's system. This sounds corrective to me because if you need to reboot a system, presumably something has happened already, and you're correcting that issue. You're correcting that error. You're going in as the IT specialist, right? Presumably you have authorization to do so, and you're going to correct an issue. And since letter A seems to be a solid preventative control, I'm going to cross off letter D, leaving us with our final answer of a system requirement to change a user password every month. A client would like to implement a management information system that integrates all functional areas within an organization to allow information exchange and collaboration among all parties involved in business operations. Which of the following systems is the most effective for this application? Let's think about this. We want to implement a management information system, and we want everyone in the organization to collaborate, meaning the accountants collaborate with the finance people, who collaborate with the operations people, who collaborate with the IT people, who collaborate with the payroll people, who collaborate with the executives, etc., etc., etc. Now, which of these is going to much more likely fit this criteria? Which of the following is the most effective for this application? So executive support system, this is pretty much as it sounds. It is an executive management tool. It helps the higher up executives to make decisions. And that is a decision support system. This is a subset of letter B. Both of these are in existence to help make a decision on something, not to help collaboration or allow information exchange. These allow you to, again, make a decision on something. It helps management say, okay, do we want to choose option A or B? Or who do we want to fire? Or who do we want to give raises to? That leaves letter A and letter C. Well, an office automation system, this term is much more general. An office automation system, this could be anything from rerouting voicemails to a certain office to being a phone dial system or anything that automates a presumably manual process within an office. That's why I'm going to cross off letter A, because ERP, an enterprise resource planning system, this is for sure the crackshot definition of what we got here. The definition of this is that it allows us to deliver an integrated suite of business applications. So integrate all of our departments, all of our people within a company. We share a common process here. We cover end-to-end processes such as finance and HR, distribution, manufacturing, the whole supply chain, all of the service and operations. So final answer is going to be ERP, letter C. Which of the following classifications of security controls includes smoke detectors, generators, security guards, and ID badges? Now, thinking about this here, smoke detectors, yeah, sure, that's pretty important to prevent a disaster. Generators, if the power goes out, you need that. Security guards prevents any unauthorized personnel from getting in, and ID badges, same sort of thought there. Now, which type of security do these all make up? Is it logical? I'm not going to, maybe it's logical to have all of these, but that's not really what we're getting at here. Administrative, we would see things, again, more administrative world. It's really the best answer here is physical, right? These are physical items that make up the firm's physical security. this is all physical security. Administrative and technical, not going to be anything here. Technical could be more computer IT related. Administrative might be something within the secretaries or within the executive level. But this is physical, right? These are all physical items that help you for your business continuation to prevent any unauthorized usage. Final answer, letter C. Which of the following terms best describes a decision support system? Well, we saw this before in the 2 questions ago. We had our decision support system and management or executive support system. And again, those help you make decisions. Those help probably more the executive level, but they help them make decisions. And as such, which of these best describes that? Now, is it a formalized? Is it a management reporting system? Is it interactive, formalized? Honestly, the best I have here for you, it could be management. It could, if it was an executive one. And a decision support system may be management, but unless it specifies that, we can't assume. That's why I'm going to cross off letter B. If it said it's an executive support system, yeah, sure. Then I would probably put that. Is it structured? That's not the case because of the right answer. The right answer is interactive. So it's not structured or formalized. It is quite fluid and interactive. And what do I mean by all this? What does this mean? Well, basically, a real decision support system is, let me kind of draw out something here. It says like, all right, here's our budget. Maybe I can drag and drop these boxes and say, here's our budget. If I drag money into option A, it'll give me a whole outlay of a bunch of things that will occur. And if I drag my budget and put my budget into option B, it'll say, oh, when you do option B, it'll result in option C and do a bunch of things here. So you see here, it's interactive. You might drag and drop. You might do you might do a drop down, whatever it is, but it's an interactive system that allows you to see what would happen in each of these possible scenarios, right? What would happen if I made this decision? Best answer is letter D, interactive system. Awesome. Great round of questions. You're doing well. Keep going strong, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Hey there. Are you ready to not only pass your CPA exams, but truly understand and enjoy the material while studying? I know it seems impossible, right? Especially to enjoy the material. We'll do it together. Tap into the power of CPA.examprep.ai, where we've got personalized quizzes, multiple choice questions, memorization guides, flashcards, simulations, all tailored to your learning. Our adaptive study planning puts you on the fastest path to success and lifts you back up if you fall behind. Avoid wasting your precious time and money attempting an exam with a low chance of passing, because who wants that? We want to get you through this process as quick as possible. Our exam readiness prediction lets you walk in with confidence, knowing that you're prepared for success on exam day. Thankfully, there's no payment method needed to get started, so why don't you come join us? Visit cpa.examprep.ai and let's achieve your exam success together.